Hello, everyone. This is King Twan Gaming coming to you with another baseball game. We have the game 10, I think, of my tournament of 1985 MLB, and it's going to be the Boston Red Sox versus the Seattle Mariners, and it'll be. Let's see. We're going to go here. Get this done. This game's supposed to be in the Kingdom, but it's showing me a picture of Camden Yards again. I don't know why, but oh well. Something I'll have to look for some better pictures, stadium pictures. So I want all the Kingdoms and all that. That'd be fun. But anyway, welcome to the Kingdom for today's game between Boston and Seattle. Oil Can Boy gets the start for Boston. He'll be opposed by Mike Moore for Seattle Mariners. And I'll show the tournament tree real quick. Here it is. Red Sox and Mariners. The winner will face the third seed Mets, who are a tough team. Okay, we're going to play ball. For the Boston Red Sox, who are up first, it's Bill Buckner at first base. Batting second is Wade Boggs at third base. Rich Gedman, the catcher. Dwight Evans in right field batting fourth. Gedman's batting third. Rice is batting fifth in left field. Hoffman, the shortstop. Eastler, the DH. Steve Lyons, the center fielder. Marty Barrett, the second baseman, batting ninth. On the mound is Oil Can Boyd, the best pitcher on the Red Sox staff this year. And Oil Can Boyd had a 3.7 ERA. Is 15-13. Opponents bet a 281 against him.
Play ball.
The defensive alignment for Seattle of the Kingdom today. Actually, it's Camden Yards, according to the picture, but we got to fix that later. I'll have to go through get some good pictures of stadiums. Anyway, Phil Bradley left field. Dave Henderson in center field. Al Cohen's in right field. Jim Presley's the third baseman. Spike Owen at shortstop. Jack Perconte at second base. Alvin Davis at first base. Behind the plate is Bob Kearney doing the catching duties. And on the mound is Moore. And if you look at Moore here, 3.48 ERA, 247 opponent's batting average. He was 17 and 10. 17 and 10. And here's Buckner. First pitch of the ball game. Buckner rips it out to left field. He's out. Up now is Wade Boggs, my brother's favorite player. God bless you, Tim. Wade Boggs batting in at 368. 8 home runs, 78 RBI. Here's the pitch. Wade Boggs flies out to Cowens in right field. So, here's Rich Gedman. Rich Gedman bats .295. Has 18 home runs and 80 RBI. And he strikes him out. Okay, here comes the Seattle Mariners. That was a quick hitting by Mike Moore. Up first is Jack Perconte, second baseman. Spike Owen batting second at shortstop. Bradley in left field, batting third. Fourth is Davis at first base. The DH is Gorman Thomas, batting fifth. Presley at third base, batting sixth. Cowens in right field, batting seventh. Dave Henderson in center field, batting eighth. And Kearney, the catcher, batting ninth. Moore is on the mound. And here's Oil Can Boyd's first delivery to Perconte. Ball four. He takes his base. Now Perconte has 31 stolen bases. He can't steal bases. So we will steal on Gedman. Let's see. Gedman's arms is 7. Let's try it. Gedman with a fine throw gets Perconte out of second base. So now it's Spike Owen. Will swing away. Here's the pitch. Barrett over to Buckner. And Owen's down 4-3, right? Yeah, 4-3. Here's Bradley up. Phil Bradley and the left fielder. And he strikes out. So that's the end of the first inning. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors for both teams. And the second inning, here we go. It's Mike Moore pitching to Dwight Evans. Dwight Evans bats .263, 29 home runs, 78 RBI. Presley charges in, throws it over to Davis, and Evans is out. Here's Jim Rice batting .291, 27 home runs, 103 RBI. Here's the pitch. Rice is on first. No, he's out. Hard grinder to Davis at first. He knocks it down. He flips it to Moore covering, and Rice is out. Glenn Hoffman, a shortstop. .276 hitter, 6 home runs, 34 RBI. Over to the pitcher, Moore to Davis. And he's out. It's now the bottom of the second inning. The Seattle Mariners are up. Alvin Davis bats .287, 18 home runs, 78 RBI. Oil Can Boyd sets and delivers. Out to Dwight Evans, who just makes a catch. He makes the catch out there. Gorman Thomas, DH. He'll swing away. Out to Rice in left field. Rice with a web gem of a catch. He really hustled and barely got that one in his glove as he dove several feet. Okay. And Presley, he's up with a .275 batting average, 28 home run, 84 RBI. Out to Lyons. Here's Al Cohen's the right fielder, batting in a .266, 14 home runs, and 69 RBI. Pitch to Cohen's. And that's 3 outs. Okay. Mike Eastler, the DH, is up. And Mike Eastler bats .252, 262, 16 home runs, 74 RBI. Man, that's deep. Dave Henderson's out there, is he? That's a home run. Bang. And the Boston Red Sox go up by 1. with that big home run by Mike Easler. Here's Steve Lyons, the center fielder. Mike Moore winds, deals, and fires. Fires or deals, or whatever you want to call it. He throws the pitch, and here it is. From Moore over to Davis, and Lyons is out. Marty Barrett's up to second baseman. Here's the pitch. Barrett is 266, 5 home runs, 56 RBI. Presley over to Davis, and Barrett is gone. Here's the top of the order, Bill Buckner. 299 batting average, 16 home runs, 110 RBIs. He really contributed in 85. Great player. Flinney's out to Dave Henderson. Okay, it's the bottom of the third inning. Mariners up. We need a run. Dave Henderson's up. 241 batting average, 14 home runs, 68 RBI. The deal for Boyd. Hoffman over to Buckner, and Henderson's out. Bob Kearney's up. He bats in a 243, 6 home runs, 27 RBI. Bang. That's out. Foul ball. Another pitch from Boyd. Strike three, he's out. Jack Vacante, top of the order. He got caught stealing last time after getting the base hit, I think. 264, 2 home runs, 23 RBI. 31 stolen bases in 1985. Hoffman charges in and throws it to Buckner. And Bercanti's out. So, Boston's up. Wade Boggs. Bottom of the top of the fourth inning, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1. And Boggs is out 4-3. Rich Gedman. Here's the deal for Moore. 1-3, he's out. Dwight Evans, here's the deal. And it's popped up. Curtin's going back for it. Foul ball. Dwight Evans will give another chance here. Pitch. And Dwight Evans gets a base hit. Not a threat to steal, I don't believe Evans is. With 7 stolen bases now. Jim Rice is up with 2 outs. He's 0 for 1. Base hit for Jim. Though it's first and second. 2 outs. Glenn Hoffman, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Dribbles down to Presley. Presley over to Davis. And that's the end of the inning. Mariners come on the bottom of the fourth. Spike Owen, the shortstop. Here's the deal for Boyd. And Spike Owen's out. 5-3. Okay, so hit. Phil Bradley's 0 for 1. Boyd pitches. Over to Boggs. Boggs throws to Buckner. And Bradley's out. Alvin Davis, first baseman. Boyd pitches to him.
Take your base.
And Davis is a walk. And here's Gorman Thomas, the powerful DH. 2 outs. Bang. Gorman with a home run. He smashes that one out here. Like I said, he's very powerful. All right. Well, it's 2-1 Mariners. With 2 outs, here's Jim Presley, the third baseman. He's 1 for 1. And he hits a base hit. Al Cohen's is up, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Boggs over to Barrett, and Presley's cut down. Now up is Mike Easler for the Boston Red Sox. He's 1 for 1 with a home run already. Bottom or top of the 5th inning. Long pop outs of Perconte. Long high pop out. Lyons is up. Steve Lyons is 0 for 1. Moore delivers.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. All right. There's another pitch from Mike Moore. He seems determined to get these guys out.
Foul ball.
Another foul ball. Another pitch to Lyons.
Strike 3.
He strikes him out. Here's Marty Barrett. He's 0 for 1. Moore deals to him.
Dead ball.
He got hit by the baseball. Hit him in the midsection. And Barrett's 7 stolen bases. There's 2 outs. Bill Buckner's up. And he's 0 for 2. There's the pitch. Oh. Buckner flied center in the third, runner first. Grounder to Davis at first. He bobbled it. Buckner is safe. That's an error on Davis. So first and second, and we have 2 outs. And Boston could catch up if Wade Boggs gets a hit here. Here's Wade. We could walk him to get to Gedman. Nah, I wouldn't. Nah, I don't think so. We'll pitch. Wade Boggs with a base hit up the middle. And Barrett comes around to score. It's a tie ball game. It's a brand new ball game now. And Rich Gedman's up. Rich Gedman's up. And he's 0 for 2. With men on first and second, 2 outs. And now the bases are loaded again with 2 outs. Gedman trots down to first. Dwight Evans is up. He's 1 for 3. Down to Owen, over to Davis, and that's the end of the inning. But the Red Sox catch up and score 1 run, so it's 2-2. Bottom of the 5th inning, the Mariners are up. Dave Henderson. Dave Henderson is 0 for 1 for the day. Here's Oil Can Boyd. Man. Boyd over to Buckner, and he's gone. Bob Kearney, the catcher. He'll swing away.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 for him. 2 outs for the M's. Jack Perconte, 264 average. 2 home runs, 23 RBIs. He's 0 for 1 today. Jim Rice throws it back in. That's a single for Perconte. I don't know if we want to test Gedman's arm again or not. Spike Owens the batter. He bunts on an 8. Could try bunt for a hit. I'm going to try bunt for a hit with 2 outs. We'll swing away. And a base hit for Spike Owen. Okay, Semper Conte to third. Owen signal center. Yes. No. Oh, he's out. Well, that's the end of the inning. I'm not sure about those numbers of when I should run to third, when I shouldn't. It doesn't really tell me that much information. But anyway, Boston is up. It's the top of the sixth inning. Jim Rice is up. He's 1 for 2. Base hit up the middle for Jim. Poor play by Spike Owen. Okay, Glenn Hoffman. He's 0 for 2.
All
right, Hoffman will swing away here. More deals and fires.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. Up is Mike Easler. He's 1 for 2 with a home run, an RBI, and a run scored. And he is out. That's 3 outs. Bottom of the sixth inning, the Mariners come up. Phil Bradley against Joakim Boyd. Phil Bradley's 0 for 2. Hoffman down to Buckner, and Bradley is safe. Bradley has 22 stolen bases. How many caught stealing? Caught stealing 9. I'll try to steal a base. Ooh, gets it into center field. And Bradley makes it over to, gets an extra base. He makes it over to third. Lyman Davis is up. He's a bunt 0. He's going to swing away. Hit and run 5, though. We'll hit. Ooh. Hooking, Evans chasing back on the track off the wall. Bradley scores. Davis with a stand-up double. Here's Gorman Thomas, the ever-dangerous DH. He's a monster up there. He'll swing away. Base hit for Gorman. Send Davis home. Rice's arm's a 4. Davis is a 3. I'm going to say no in the situation. We're up by a run. Still got no outs. Joakim Boyd is still pitching. Jim Presley's up. He's 2 for 2. Down to Rice. Back to Rice. And Davis goes for home. Rice won't make a throw. Davis scores, so it's 4 to 2. We have 1 out. Gorman Thomas is on first. Al Cohen's is up. He's 0 for 2. Foul ball, all down to Buckner. Swing away, Al Cohen's. Al Boyd fires.
Strike 3.
And delivers. Okay. Dave Henderson's up. He's 0 for 2. 2 outs. Gorman's on first. Ooh, a base hit for Henderson. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to send Gorman to third. Kearney's up the catcher. He's 0 for 2. It's the Lions out there. And he's out. It's the top of the 7th. Boston's up. Moore's still strong. Mike Moore giving up 2 runs. Here's Steve Lyons. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Lions dives for the bag. Here's Marty Barrett. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Moore. Barrett moves the runner along, but he's out. Lions is second base. Bill Buckner's up. He's 0 for 3. Ooh, crack. And Buckner hits a home run to tie the game up, I think. It's now 4 to 4. A new ball game again. Oh boy, it is. 6 hits for Boston. Both teams have left 5 on base. 9 hits for the Mariners, but it's tied at 4. 1 out. Wade Boggs is up. Wade Boggs digs in, waits for the pitch. Here's Moore. He throws it down to the catcher, and here we go. Boggs is out. Ronnie Berconti at second, so 4 to 3. Rich Gedman's up. 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out. Berconti's up. He's 1 for 2. There's the pitch from Boyd. Ooh. Okay, up is Rich Spike Owen. Here's the pitch. Down to Boggs, over to Buckner. Spike is safe. It's at 11 stolen bases. 5 caught stealing. We'll try to steal a base. And he caught stealing. Good arm by Gedman again. Alright. Well, an arm of 7 is hard to steal against. Here's Phil Bradley. We should have maybe bunted instead. But he's a 300 hitter, so. Down away Boggs, over to Buckner. And he's gone. Oh, it's another top of the 8th inning. 4 to 4 tie. And Moore seems fine. He's pitched 117 pitches. We might go to the bullpen. Let's see what we have here. Get a new arm up. 1-3-2. Paul Marabella, 10 games. .2 innings. We're going to put Paul Marabella in. Okay. Paul Marabella has a 1.32 ERA. Opponents hit 188 off him. And here's Dwight Evans. He's 1 for 3. The pitch. And he hits Evans with the ball. Jim Rice is up. He's 2 for 3. Presley over to Picante, over to Davis. Double play. 5-4-3 double play. That was a nice play. Hoffman is up. Glenn Hoffman, the shortstop. He's 0 for 3. Down to Davis. And Davis at first base takes it for himself. Oil Can Boyd still pitching. He's pitched 99 pitches. Alvin Davis is up. He's 1 for 2 with a double. And Davis is on. Gorman Thomas, here he is again. Boyd pitches. Got a base hit. Yeah, it's a base hit for Thomas. So we got men in first and second. Jim Presley's up 275 batting average. He hit 28 home runs, so we're going to swing away. And down to Boggs, Barrett, and to Buckner. Double play. Davis is on third, the tying run. But they got 2 outs. Al Cohens is up. He's 0 for 3. The right fielder. Ken Phelps. No, I guess I'm just going to bat. I'm just going to bat Al Cohens. Barrett over to Buckner. Cohens is down. Now it's the top of the 9th inning. Mirabella's okay. He can pitch 25 pitches. We'll keep an eye on him. Mike Easter, DH. Pitch. Tony Armas is batting for Boston. Tony Armas is 265 hitter, 23 home runs, 64 RBI. Deep ball, but Henderson's tracking it and he takes it in. Okay. Next up is Steve Lyons, center fielder. He's 0 for 2. And Maribel loses Lions. Lions had 12 stolen bases. Marty Barrett's. He'll pitch. Marty Barrett's 0 for 2. A double for Barrett. Gonna get a new pitcher here. Our pitcher's tired. Carl Best. Carl Best comes in to pitch. He's a 1.95 ERA, and opponents hit 207 off him. Bill Buckner's up. We got second and third, one out. The infield to play in. The infield to play in. Here's Buckner.
Strike 3.
He struck him out. We can play the infield back now. Infield normal. All right. There's Wade Boggs. Pitch to Boggs. All right, they get Boggs. Toss the Best covering the out. No runs, no one hit, no errors. Okay, Henderson's up. Boyd is still pitching. And Dave Henderson. He's 1 for 3.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out. Bob Kearney, he's 0 for 3. Base hit for Kearney. Jack Perconte's up 1 for 3. Boyd delivers. Gedman comes out to talk to him. Now he delivers the pitch. Fly out to Lyons in center. Spike Owens up. He's gonna swing away.
Strike 3.
Strike 3, he's out. Going extra innings, 4-4. Carl Best can pitch 35 pitches. Gedman 0 for 3. Gedman with a base hit. Poor play by Coens. And Gedman finds himself on first base. Dwight Evans the hitter. Carl Best the pitcher. And he's going to pitch. Perconte, Owens to Davis. That's a 4-6-3 double play. Next is Jim Rice, the left fielder. He's going to Best pitches to him.
Strike 3.
And strike 3, he's out. Wow. Bottom of the 10th inning, it's the Mariners 4, Boston Red Sox 4. Phil Bradley, the left fielder. Will Cam Boyd still on the mound. And he's out. Bradley's out. Davis is up. He's 2 for 3. Ooh, base hit down the line. Is he going to go to second? He's safe at second. Gorman Thomas, the ever dangerous DH. Swing away. And Gorman takes his base. Pitch carefully to Gorman. Jim Presley, third base. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI. Pops it way up.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Here's another pitch for Boyd.
Strike 3.
Ooh, he strikes him out. Bob Stanley's now pitching for Boston. Bob Stanley's got a 2.87 ERA. Opponents at 237 against him. He's 6-6, 10 saves. Okay, Bob Sammy to Owens, to Cowens. I mean, Cowens is 0 for 4. Ooh. And that's the end of the inning. Hold on. Glenn Hoffman, the shortstop's up. Carl Best is still on the mound. He has a few more pitches in him. This tournament play. May the best team win. It's 4 to 4. Best delivers. And Davis takes it unassisted to first base. And Best is out. Tony Armas, the DH. He's 0 for 1.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. He gets him. Going to pitch to Lyons, even though the pitcher's a little tired. 1 pitch.
Strike 3.
And he struck him out. All right. So Best did his job. Pitched really strong. Okay, the Mariners are up. Dave Henderson. He's 1 for 4. To Boggs, over to Buckner. Henderson is down. Bob Kearney, the catcher. He's 1 for 4.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. He's out. Jack Mercante. Mercante's down. Best is tired. So we need to do a pitcher here. We got Ed Nunez. We got Roy Thomas. I'm going to pitch Roy Thomas. And go for the, let's see, that's Barrett. Roy Thomas is a 3.36 ERA. Opponent's bat 202 off him. Here's Marty Barrett. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Rick Miller's going to be batting in Barrett's place. Rick Miller's a 333 hitter, 0 home runs, 9 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Down to Mercante, over to Davis. He's out. Miller goes back to the dugout. And Buckner's up. Buckner is 1 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBIs and 1 run scored. Thomas delivers. Owens over to Davis, and he's out. Wade Boggs. He's 1 for 5 with an RBI. Owen over to Davis. Boggs is gone with a decent play short. Here's Owen. And Bob Stanley's up pitching. He's 2 for 5, batting 400 today. Ooh, over to Evans is out. Fly out to right field. Phil Bradley's 1 for 5. Stanley kicks and fires. And to Jim Rice in left field, he's out. Davis is 3 for 4 today, batting 750. Pitch of Davis, for Stanley. And he's out. It's the top of the 13th. Let's see, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Top of the 13th, Rich Gedman. He strikes out Gedman. Thomas pitches to Evans, who's 1 for 4. And Presley picks it up, throws it over to Davis. Jim Rice 2 for 5 today. Thomas delivers. And Henderson comes charging in. He makes the catch. Bottom of the 13th inning, the Mariners. Stanley's up. Gorman Thomas is 3 for 4. And he strikes out. Mark Clear is pitching for Boston. Mark Clear is a 3.72 ERA, 225 batting average against. Presley's batting 500 today, 2 for 4. And he strikes him out. And Cohen's, we got 2 outs. 0 for 5 is Cohen's. He'll swing away. Clear throws it in. Hoffman. Here, Clear pitches. Hoffman's out. Owen to Davis. Glenn Hoffman is batting for the Red Sox. It's the top of the 14th inning. Thomas, he seems to be strong so far. He can pitch 45 pitches. Pitch. Strike 3. Tony Armas is 0 for 2 today. Thomas pitches to him. Strike 3. All right. Lyons is 0 for 3. And he lines out to Conte. Is that right? Yep. And he's out. Dave Henderson's up for the Mariners. Top of the 14th inning. He's 1 for 5. Ooh. Base hit for Henderson. And Kearney's up, the catcher. Let's see, do I have any kind of pinch hitter? And I have another catcher, right? Scott Donnie will bring in. Danny Tarnable. Darnell Coles. Oh, I meant Tartable. Well, I guess we'll pinch hit Coles. That's fine. I didn't mean to pinch hit Coles. Can I put Tartable instead? Yeah, there we go. Danny Tartable. And I want him to pinch hit. Danny Tartable's coming in to pinch hit. He bats 328. I know I didn't do the righty-lefty matchup, but I really don't have anybody for lefties that hits very good. But Tarble hit 1 home run for 7 RBIs. And 7 RBI. Okay. Here's a hit. We're going to hit. All right. Okay, Mark Clear looks dead-eye into Tartable. And he kicks and fires. Strike 3. He gets Tartable. So now it's 1 out. Got Henderson on first. Percante's up. His bunch of 3. His hit and runs is 7. Henderson's not that fast. I'm just going to swing away here. Here's the pitch. Whoa. First or second, he walks him. Here's Spike Owen. He's 2 for 5 today. Or 2 for 6. 2 for 6. Gedman goes to talk to Clear. Buckner over to Percante. Steve Crawford's pitching for Boston. There's 2 outs. Owens on first, Henderson's on third. Phil Bradley's the hitter. He's a 300 hitter. He's 1 for 6 today, though. Here's the pitch from Crawford. Steve Crawford, 3.76 ERA. Opponent's bat, 289 against him. He had 12 saves and he was 6-5 during the 85 season. Hit. And that's it. The 4-6. Fielder's choice, I believe it was. Or the, yeah. Thomas is pitching still. Thomas seems fine. He can pitch 45 pitches. Okay. Dave Stapleton, the second baseman's up. Oh, we're missing my catcher. That's right. We need to get Dave Valley in. No. It's Donnie Scott. And the catcher. Okay. Donnie Scott comes on, and here we are, ready to pitch. Here's the pitch to Stapleton. Owen picks it up. Throws to Davis. Stapleton's out. Bill Buckner, he's 1 for 6 today with a home run and 2 RBIs and a hit. And a run scored, I mean. Foul ball for Bill there. There's another pitch. Strike 3. He's gone. Wade Boggs is up. He's 1 for 6 with an RBI. Owen to Davis, and Boggs is done. All right, it's the bottom of the 15th inning. Alvin Davis is 3 for 5, 2 doubles, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. He's been definitely productive today. Here's the pitch, and he strikes him out. There's Gorman Thomas, 3 for 5, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 run scored. Good pitch from Crawford. Boggs over to Buckner, and Gorman Thomas is down. That's 2 outs. And Jim Presley, 2 for 5 at third base. Here's the pitch from Crawford. Go to Jim Rice. It is now We got to get a new pitcher here. Ed Nunez. Rich Gedman is up against Nunez. Nunez is a 3.03 ER, 3.09 ERA, 234 hitters bat, 234 against him. He's 7-3 on the season with 16 saves. Here's Gedman. Here's the pitch. Gedman's down 1-3. Dwight Evans, 263. And he's 1 for 5 today, batting 200. Ball four, he takes his base. Evans has 7 stolen bases. Pitch to Rice. Hi, kitty. Rice flies out to Bradley in left field. So he's out. Glenn Hoffman, a shortstop. And he bats 276 at 6 homers, 34 RBIs. He's 0 for 5 today. Henderson comes charging in and he makes the catch. It's now the bottom of the 16th inning. Al Cohen's in right field. Swing away, and he's out. Lions. Henderson's up. He's 2 for 6.
You're out of here.
Ejected. Why? What happened to him? Okay, it was the 3-2 count at the bell. Henderson goes down looking. Okay. Henderson questions that call. He's face to face with the ump, and the ump just threw him out. We got to get somebody on here. Hughes, Dave Henderson, center field. John Moses, center field. I may not make a change in this position. Well, why the hell not? Oh, well, we'll figure it out after. We're going to have to if they get a batter to that position. Hold on 1 second, guys. Donnie Scott, the catcher's up. And he's going to hit. Crawford deals and fires. Here we go. Here's to Boggs. Boggs over to Buckner. And, Scott is out. Kitty cat, be nice to no chewing on wires. Can't go on my computer right now. I'm busy. Can't go on my computer right now, honey. No, 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 no. You mess up my whole recording. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, get. No, kitty cat. You're cute. Okay, anyway, Tony Harris is up. Ed Nunes is pitching. Missing a center field. That's what I thought. Oh, okay, here we go. John Moses. Okay. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Tony Armas doesn't steal bases, so pitch to Lyons. He's 0 for 4. He strikes out. We're going to pitch to Stapleton with Nunez. Scott comes up to talk to him. Try to get this guy. He strikes him out. Alright, that's 2 outs. We're going to get a new pitcher. Ed Vandenberg, left-handed pitcher. Vandenberg is pitching. He's a lefty. 3.72 ERA. Opponent's bat 2.14 against him. Here's the pitch to Buckner. Down to Davis. He's out. 3 outs. It's the inning 17, bottom of the 17th inning. Here's Picante. He's 1 for 5. And he flies out to right field to Evans. Spike Owen. There's the pitch from Crawford. Deep, but back to Lyon. Lyons catches it at the track. And Phil Bradley, 300 hitter. Here's the pitch. Bradley in there with a double. All right. Here's Alvin Davis. He's 3 for 6 with 2 doubles, 1 RBI. Crawford deals. Great play, and they get him. It's the 18th inning. Wade Boggs is up. He's 1 for 7. Great play by Owen. He dives and catches it, throws to Davis, and Boggs is gone. Rich Gedman, 1 for 6. Kevin Romine's going to bat for Gedman. Kevin Romine is a 214 hitter, 0 home runs, 1 RBI. When he's out. Gene Grounder to second. Conte throws to first for the out. And that's it. It is 2 outs. Dwight Evans, the right fielder, comes up. He's 1 for 5. Over to Presley. Presley to first base. And he's gone. All right, up for the Seattle Mariners. It's the 18th inning. Bottom of the 18th to Gorman Thomas. Crawford kicks and fires. Gorman Thomas on base again. Here's Presley. Here's the pitch. Presley's 2 for 5. Another pitch to Presley. Out to center field. He's out. Al Cohen's 0 for 7 today. And he heads himself into a double play there. That's it. Now we're in the 19th inning. Wow. This is the longest game of the tournament, that's for sure. Neither team wants to go down. Jim Rice is up. He's 2 for 7. Base hit for Jim. Looks like there was a Jack Udis is the new runner at second. Uh-oh. Rice swings slapped on the ground between first and second, base hit. It sneaks past Cowens. Rice ends up on second. Jackie Gutierrez is the new runner. Pitch to Hoffman. Glenn Hoffman's up. 276 hitter. 6 home runs, 34 RBIs. Ball 4. It's first and second, no outs. Tony Armas is up. 0 for 4. Out to Moses. Okay. All right, we're going to have to get a new pitcher here. Lazorko, Jack Lazorko. Jack Lazorko comes on to pitch for Seattle. 3.54 ERA. Opponents at 291 against him. Lyons is up. He's 0 for 5. And out to count. That's a foul ball. There's another pitch. Another foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's another pitch. Base hit. Poor play for Cowens. Gedman scores, I think. This says Gutierrez scores. Foul ball, there will be extra bases. Rouse around the corner. Gutierrez scores. Hoffman rounds third. Hoffman holds up at third. Lions with a double. Well, it's 5-4 Red Sox. Up now is Stapleton. He's 0 for 2. Lazorko pitches. Another base hit. 6 to 4. And we'll play the infield back, try to get the double play on Buckner here. Buckner's 1 for 8. Buckner ground to third, throw home. No. Oh, I thought they might get a double play there, but I guess not. 7-4, 3-run score this inning. Zorko not doing so hot. Wade Boggs is up. He's 1 for 8. Great play, Lions. Over to Owen. Perconte with a great play. Good diving catch. Now Mariners are up. They need 3 runs. Otherwise they lose. John Moses, the center fielder. No hit. Four to 3, he's out. Donnie Scott, the catcher's 222 hit. Strike 3, and the last chance is Jack Perconte, the second baseman. Strike 3. Boston beats Seattle 7-4. Man. Winning pitcher is Crawford. He's going to be the hero of the game. He stopped him, but it's quite a game. The MVP is going to go to Crawford, though. I don't see any other hitters. Seattle had more hits. 17 hits. Boston had 7 runs on 11 hits. Score sheet, Boston. Fish. Well, that's the end of the game, so thanks for watching, everybody.